So I'm just going to do an intro and then everyone knows who you are. You're a pro, aren't you?
I'm trying to be.
I think you are already.
You're not helping much.
No, I think you're great. That's fine. Okay. Am I ready? I got to zone it in. Okay. Hey everybody, it's Billy Francesco from CelebrityBabylon.com, and I know you know who this cat is. We are here with Taylor Hicks today, and I get to talk to him about whatever's on my mind, which of course is a lot of stuff. How are you doing?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Oh, I'm so glad you talked to me.
Appreciate that.
Now, this just came out. Let's talk about this. Came out in December. Your CD, right? I read that online. I learned something. How was it to do all your own stuff?
It was great. To have, Matt Srletic, my producer, helped me produce the album, and I was a little stubborn coming into this first album. I got to put 4 of my songs on it.
Did you write them too?
Yeah, I wrote. Yeah, I'm a songwriter. I have 2 albums out.
Okay.
This is the newest. This is the newest.
Okay.
In Your Time and Under the Radar are prior albums that I've written, and this came out in December, and it was really cool. I mean, I had a great time recording it, and it was great.
So is this just all like a whirlwind now? Or are you kind of like into your pattern and you're doing stuff and it's all like normal? Because, I mean, your life changed. You went nutty.
I think the whirlwind happened when I won and like the next couple of months and the tour afterwards. But now I'm kind of settling into my own,
routine, kind of?
my routine, yeah. Being an artist and doing artist things.
Okay, there's that. I'm an artist as well, but we can't talk about what I do. Now, I want to ask some questions about American Idol. Because it sounds, to me, to be the most nerve-wracking thing in the world to go into it. Because your first audition, Simon, he didn't like you right away.
Mm-mm.
So he's totally eating crow, like every day when he sees you and you're singing. It's like, ooh, this is perfect. And you don't have to do anything. It's like, oh, see, I'm here.
Right.
So what was it like when you first went in there? I mean, did you have like a sixth sense? You always wanted to sing when you were little. You always?
Yep.
Okay. So you always knew you were going to be a singer. But now, when you went in there to audition, were you nervous? Or was it just like?
I was nervous. Yeah, there's all these like they kind of set you up for like this big like the cameras are on and like there's white lights everywhere and then there's Randy, Paul, and Simon and they build you up to this big tension and then all of a sudden you're in front of them.
Oh God!
And you're supposed to sing. And I was a little nervous. At first, but then my second song, they gave me a second song to sing, and that was a little easier. I think once I got the first one over with, it was better.
I would have been petrified.
A lot of contestants are. A lot of people go through there, and it is a very tough process.
I think. It's insane. And now when other people are getting eliminated, and you came to LA, did you start to kind of like get this feeling like I'm gonna hit it? Did you know or did you not know? I'm very into psychic sixth sense things. So I'm totally like, did you know when you were like saying like, this is going to turn out really good?
I think once I got my Hollywood ticket, I started realizing that my dream was coming true.
So what does it feel like? That's a great thing you said, your dream is coming true. I mean, so you're spending all this time working towards your dream, and what's it like? I mean, I don't have any dreams. I mean, I'm fine.
You cry a little. I mean, it's just very overwhelming at first when you know that what you've been visualizing for 20 years is actually a reality. Is like nuts.
You should write some of this stuff down. Put a book together.
I do have a book coming out.
Oh, you do? Oh,
yes,
really?
This spring.
Oh, my God, he's 50. You're singing and writing books. It's like hanging around Angela Lansbury.
Hey, no, not quite.
So you wrote a book?
Murder, She Wrote.
Oh, right. I love that show.
Actually, Heart Full of Soul. I have me and David Wild, who used to write for Rolling Stone, wrote the book. It's a lot about Idol. It's a lot about my life, and it's a lot about life experiences and on the road that I've had to be applied to everyday life.
Right.
So
it's just like your story.
It's the story. It's the story and how it can help.
All right. I have a question. Why don't you color your hair? I can't. I don't have that option because Rogaine Propecia doesn't do anything for me, and I've been on it for I don't even know how long. But now, Silver Fox, is that your nickname? Is that right? Or is that what I was calling you? Oh, I started calling you Silver Fox. I don't know if anyone else was doing it, but I think they might be. Do you want to color your hair? Do you want you like it the way it is?
I think it's all right.
This is a great picture. This is a really hot picture. I just want you to know.
Well,
you wearing eyeliner?
No,
Don't. Let's not open that can of worms right now. That's not good. So now you're on tour. Is it just you on tour?
Just me.
Oh, it's by yourself. I thought you guys all toured together or something.
We did last summer.
Okay.
The American Idol's live tour.
Oh.
That ended in September, and I'm going on tour February 21st. I start in Jacksonville, Florida, and I go all over the country.
In a bus?
In a tour bus. My second home.
Oh.
It'd be nice to fly, but
yeah,
you have to, maybe 10 years from now, hopefully.
Well, it's fun. I love a big bus to drive around. We were talking about that earlier. Now, is it weird now when you're out? Do people is it like the whole rock star thing? People are attacking you and they want to see you, and is this
in certain situations, yes.
But can you go out and go grocery shopping?
With a hat on.
You can.
With a hat on. I mean, you cover up the gray, and you're incognito. But if you don't cover up the gray, you end up taking pictures and signing autographs, and sometimes you just need to go to the store for things.
Right. Of
and
course.
Go back and come back.
You live here in LA now.
Yeah.
Now, do you go home? Where are your parents?
Birmingham, Alabama.
Okay. They must be so happy.
They're pretty excited, but funny enough, they've always been watching me, and
right.
I've always been performing somewhere and
right.
stuff like that. So they've understood the whole, traveling, performing.
Right.
It's just
another level.
It's just another
right.
level,
really
which is pretty crazy level. My dad gets a kick out of it.
Oh yeah, I can't imagine. I mean, it must be really fun. Is it fun, or are the days just so exhausted? You just I just want to go home. Because it's singing. That's exhausting.
Yeah, it's I have a very work-like mentality about it. I love it. I mean, I love my job. It's what I feel like
you're living your.
I feel like
you're living your dream.
I feel like this is what I was supposed to do always.
That's so amazing to me. I think.
And it is. It's happened.
So what did you do before American Idol?
I was I was playing weddings.
You were a wedding singer.
I was a wedding singer, yeah.
That's hysterical.
And I was playing in clubs and bars and.
Sure, you're always cultivating your dream.
Yeah, I don't think there was always any doubt that visual. I was always driven for this.
How old are you?
30.
So you're older than me. Everyone is. It's totally fine. I'm only 23 years old. I'm trying to think. So is there anything else you want to tell me? That you want to tell the kids?
The album's great.
The album's great. Buy the album, obviously. This is great.
It's got really good music. It's got great music. It's one producer, and it's my music, and
it's great to do your own thing.
Yeah, it's awesome. This is solid first effort on a major label for me.
That's great. I'm so happy.
Thank you.
So now, and when do you leave? End of February.
End of February 21st. I start my national tour.
Okay. I don't know how you do it. All right. Am I good? Do I need more? I want him to have a little break for himself. I can't thank you enough for talking to me.
No breaks.
You're the first American Idol person I've ever talked to.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you think?
Of what? You?
Yeah.
Oh, I like you.
Okay, good.
Well, you're he comes in and he's like a man, and God knows what the fear of God means, because your voice is low, and I was like, oh dear God. So, but no, you're really nice. You're very sweet. And I'm so glad things are going good and that you're happy.
Thank you.
And I'm so glad that your parents get to enjoy that. My parents are just happy every day that I don't wind up in jail. So there's that.
That's a good one.
Guys, Taylor Hicks, thank you so much for talking
welcome.
to me, and have a great afternoon.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.